What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel I created to share my experiences in the stock market. I share my tips, my tricks, my watch list recaps, and basically it's just a channel for me to help new traders out. So if you have any questions or any concerns or anything you want to learn or want me to go over, please leave me a comment and I'll do that for you. This is going to be my recap video for October 30th, 2017. I hope everybody's having a nice start to your week and a nice Monday. Before I get into my watch list, as always, I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so please do your own research, and no company is sponsoring me to do any of these videos. Also, I want to let you guys know to please check out my Twitter, which is at Bulls to the Wall, and my Instagram, which is at Bulls to the Wall Trading. I am giving you guys my top 4 to 6 stocks every day, and then I give you guys a little recap of what I traded or what I think of the market. So please check those out. I think that's about it for the announcements that I have. So let's get into this recap. So I'm only going to go over the stocks that have at least $1 million in volume. So we're going to start with NGD. We drew our line right here at $3.57 yesterday. It did not break that line. It did not come close. So we didn't miss much there. The next one is SN, and it looks like this one had a good day, but again, it had no volume pre-market. It didn't really move pre-market, so I wasn't even looking at it. I didn't bother to look at it because it didn't meet my conditions. It didn't meet my rules, so I didn't bother, but it still had a good day. So you guys can see right here that even though it doesn't meet my rules or my criteria, it can still have a good day. Next one, BONT. We drew our line at $1.18. The market opened, it went down, and it never came back up. AVEO, same situation here. We drew our line at $3. It was literally doing nothing in the pre-market, had no volume, no nothing, so I didn't bother looking at it. But as you can tell, it went down at the market open, and it started to come back up, and it went all the way to $3.15. Again, I'm not mad at this. It was a stock that I picked out, and it had a good day, but since it did not meet my criteria, I wasn't looking at it, and I'm fine with that. I'm gonna stick to my rules because that's what works for me. NAK, next one on the list. I wasn't following this one either. It was doing nothing in the pre-market and had low volume. If I would have been keeping up with it, I would have drawn a new line right here at $2.05. And if you would have gotten in, you only would have made 2 cents. So low volume stock, not really interested. We didn't really miss much. FMSA, again, wasn't doing anything pre-market, really no action. It broke through our line, which was at around $4, and it only went 4 cents. So not a big gain, nothing crazy. GLUU, same situation here. Really nothing going on pre-market, no volume, wasn't looking at it. It broke our line for a 4-cent gain, so didn't miss much there. And E, another situation like the previous ones. It wasn't doing anything pre-market, really had no volume, but it had a great day. It broke through our lines twice, and it had probably like a 20-cent, 15-cent gain. And again, I did not keep this one. I did not watch it. I did not track it because it did not meet my criteria in the pre-market. It didn't have good volume, and it didn't have movement pre-market. So am I mad about this one? Absolutely not. I can't be mad if I'm following my rules. So you know, it is what it is. I made my rules for a reason, and I'm sticking to those. So, but again, you could see that once it does break our lines, it does have a run, and it does have potential. So hopefully you guys can see that. GRPN, it's another one that didn't have much action, and it broke through a little bit here for like a penny. You would have made a penny here or about 6 cents, but nothing too crazy. The chart doesn't look all that great either. IDRA, another situation here where it was doing nothing and it broke through for a nice little gain. Again, I was not looking at this one. I wasn't checking this out. I did not have this on my watch list because it didn't meet my criteria in the morning. WLL, Same situation here. Didn't like the pre-market movement, not a lot of volume, but had a great day. Am I mad? Absolutely not, because I'm following my rules. CHK, same situation here. Really not much movement, nothing going on, and it had a pretty nice gain. And again, it didn't look like I wanted it to. It didn't meet my conditions pre-market, so I wasn't looking at it. What I was looking at was these three right here: AVIR, TRXE, and MICT. So let's look at MICT. I found this one on my morning scanner. I drew my line at $1.10, hoping that it would come up to 110, but as you can see, it did not do that. TRXE, this one is one that I drew my line at 280, and I actually invested in this one and came out losing. So it came up to 280 and I got in at around 279 or 280, expecting the break above the line that we drew. Unfortunately, it did not do that, and it came down, and my stop loss sold me. So this is a good example of a failed breakout. Just because it comes close to the line that we drew does not mean that it's going to always cross it above and make 10-20 cents a gain. 10-20 cents profit. So this one came up, it touched it, and it got rejected, and that's fine. You know, that's gonna happen. You're not gonna get a winner every time, but the important thing is to get in with a stop so you can get sold as soon as you see that it's not going your way. Later on in the day, it did break through, but once I took a loss, I just said, okay, I'm done for the day. And AVIR, I drew my line at 135 because it had this big movement up, but as you can tell, it never came close. It's actually had a horrible day right here. So my only trade was TRXE. As you can tell, it was in an upward movement. It touched 280 and it got rejected, and my stop loss got me out for a small loss. So if you're looking at this chart in the morning, this to me looks way more attractive and way more with potential than this right here, doing absolutely nothing. So obviously we don't know what it's gonna do. I didn't know it was gonna do this right here, but if I'm just looking at this in the morning, I'm gonna take this action right here over this right here all day, every day. And you know, you never know what's going to happen. That's the beautiful thing about the stock market. You're just going on what you think is best, and that's all you can do. So I want to show you guys my Twitter and Instagram so you guys can see that I am posting my stocks on there. I have a 9 a.m. update. I'm saying nothing really catches my eye, but I'm watching these three right here, and I tell you guys that I took a small loss. And the same situation on Instagram. I put a little picture on there with the stocks that I'm watching right here. Gonna keep an eye on these three, and you could see right here the volume. So the volume was pretty big on these pre-market, you know, compared to some of these that have like 30, 20,000. These are way more up there in the volume than these. And then, you know, I say right here, took a small loss. I was anticipating the break above 280, but it didn't do that, and that's fine. So I'm showing you guys my winners and my losers. I don't mind sharing, you know, my losers. I mean, anybody that you follow that doesn't share their losers, please be careful, because not everybody is going to win every single day. So please check me out on Twitter, which is at Bulls to the Wall, and Instagram at Bulls to the Wall Trading. So again, guys, please check me out on there. Please like and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up if you like these videos, if you enjoy this channel. Leave me any questions that you may have, and check back in later for my watch list for tomorrow. And I think that's about it. Check out my social media, like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody, and I will see you guys later.